My field of study started in college in a liberal arts, but I decided that I wasn't going to teach or be a lawyer. I was going to go into business. So I transferred to business administration, and then I went to law school for a short time, but then stopped there. I went back to business school and got an MBA in business and marketing. I went to the University of Maryland, and then I went to the Georgetown Law School for a year, and I graduated with my master's. Well, I graduated from the University of Maryland, but then I went to Seton Hall University for my business and master's degree in marketing. Well, I started off after college in the Air Force. I was a commissioned officer. I went to flight school and became a pilot, and later served in the military for 3 years, in the reserve for 4 years, and then transferred out as a captain. At that time, I went back to work, and I started as a salesman and went to night school to get my master's degree. I went through various fields of sales, district manager, regional manager, and then I started to move into management. Became a product manager, became a general manager, became a group vice president, became president, and finally chairman and chief executive officer. I can't recall any big break. I think they were just a series of accomplishments, and in sales you're measured by your results, so people can directly see how well you're doing versus other people or past people in that particular area. So moving through a salesman to district manager to regional manager, each time being promoted because of performance, I then was offered opportunity in management, and from there it's managing people and getting results from people that's important. And that was through 9 different steps or ladders in a pyramid, because a company's like a pyramid. Most of the people are working at the bottom, and as you go up, you get more management responsibility. So I'd say that going from being a salesman to being chairman and chief executive officer is the crowning achievement. As I came up through the organization, I probably had 5 or 6 mentors along the way that helped me achieve and help guide me and counsel me and help me along the way. And I think everybody needs people like that in life as you're younger to help you get to the next place in life. And now I try to help my children and my grandchildren and other people that seek out help. In regard to personal achievements, I have to say my family first, because I have 5 children and 9 grandchildren, and they're all healthy and happy, and they're all doing very well. So that's the major achievement. And I do try to visit each of them a couple times a year. Fortunately, they all like to do some of the things I like to do. So my one daughter's a ski instructor, and she takes care of me when I go skiing. And I have a son that has a TV show with fishing called The Obsession of Carter Andrews, and he's had 6 National Geographic shows, so he takes me fishing now. I used to take him fishing. And I have a son that likes to play golf, and my grandchildren all like these things as well. So it's kind of fun being with them, but I have to go to them, except maybe on a big birthday like my 80th or 85th. If I pay, they all come to me, okay? Personally, I'll be 88 years old in another week, and I'm still physically fit, and I still ride. I was a master of fox hunting, and I still play golf, and I still play tennis, and I still ski, and I swim every day in the summer, and in the winter I ride a bike. So I'd say all those are personal achievements. I also, at one point, about 4 years ago, was awarded the Outstanding Director of the Year by ODX, which is an offshoot of the Financial Times and The Economist. I think your family is very important to achieve success. My wife, and I've had several wives, they've all been very helpful, and I've always never complained about the work I had to do, because many of the positions I've had demanded travel on a repetitive and pretty much consistent basis. And They were very good at taking care of the children at home, and when I'd come home, I had to kind of step in, and the hard thing was for them to say, okay, I've been managing this house while you're gone, now you're coming back and you're going to manage the house. So I really didn't try to do that unless they asked me what I thought or what I wanted to do. And you know, the children give you an inspiration to try to do more for them, and more success and more recognition so they can be proud of you. I'll be leaving my legacy for my children and now my grandchildren. And my wife is younger than I am, so for her as well, as she continues on. And we have lots of animals. Since my children have gone, we have like 10 horses and 6 dogs and 5 cats and swans and geese and donkeys. So she got a big legacy after I go. There's no children, but she's got a petting zoo to take care of. The lessons I'd pass on are hard work first, consistent hard work, always striving to do a little more. And as I said, that's what gets you recognized and allows you to be promoted to higher positions. Also kind of trusting and working with other people, because you can't do it yourself. You have to have other people help you get to where you want to get. They have to have faith and trust in you, and you have to have faith and trust in them. If I had to sum up my life's work in a single word, I'm going to use 3 words. Do it now. Don't put off anything. Get it done every day, and if it's hard or it's difficult, do it now. I like to be remembered by my children and my grandchildren and my wives as a good father, grandfather, and husband, and all my animals as a kind and loving kind of protector to them over the years, because I am spending my life now with animals.